I'm bringing you that episode last night. But anyways, hello everybody. I am Brittany B. Welcome to my reaction review of Legacies. If you haven't watched my Legacies reviews or any of my reviews, let me just tell you how I do it. I don't talk about the whole episode. I just talk about points that were interesting because that's the points that you want to talk about. I mean, if you want to know the whole episode, go watch it because I'm not going to go step by step. But the interesting points, we're going to talk about it because I love talking about it. And let's do this. Let's just jump to what we all want to know. Landon. Okay, so we finally get to know what Landon is. And he is a phoenix. So I don't really know much about phoenixes. It's gonna be honest, but all I know is it sounds pretty cool, pretty different, and pretty like, ooh, it's gonna be like something epic, you know? So let's get this out. Let's get talking about how he became the phoenix. So this episode, the cool points was we get to like know MG's backstory, which is that was interesting to see like his family and stuff. But like the big interesting mystery the whole time was why the heck what's so secretive? Like why's a Lark over here? Oh, if MG comes home, it's gonna be apocalyptic and all kind of stuff. So like what's the big secret? What's the big deal? And then the mother, your father don't want to see you type thing. So I'm like, oh, so it's just like the father doesn't want to see him because he don't like vampires. To find out the father didn't even know he was a vampire. But the mother was right because he could not take it at all. It was kind of like a touching, sad part of the episode because he was just like done. First he was like, oh, this is a miracle. Then he was like, oh, you're the devil. Go away. And then she's such a nice person. Like he's like the well-rounded good type of vampire. Like if you ever had a kid that was a vampire, I mean, there's no such thing as vampires, but just to say you had your kid, that's the kid vampire that you would want. You know, you'd be proud of that kid vampire. You better go vampire. But anyways, I knew something was gonna be bad because like he was just in good spirits, but no, Landon was just stuck on fixing everybody's feelings. And it's cool. I know he dealt with holding things in, but everybody's not like you. Some people just need to hold a little bit of stuff in. There's like reasons things happen, and MJ was pissed, like pissed to a whole nother level. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it really was like a monster, but that to be him and he's the one that ends up killing Landon. I was like, and then I was like, oh, he cannot be dead. But then like when they find his body and he's still on the floor dead, I'm like, and he must have flipped the script. He flipped the switch off, like, cause you know we haven't seen that. Like in the Vampire Diaries, we see people flip the script. Flip the script, flip the switch off. And I think in the originals, they all their switches were already off, but they just was old enough to know how to do their stuff. But once Stefan flipped his script switch off, it was a wrap with the emotions. He came back pissed. He was like, it's your fault. If you didn't come over here and tell me, get my emotions stirred up, then I would be so sad and depressed. I want you gone. My daddy think I'm a monster, so I'm gonna show you a monster. And whew, I was like, poor Landon. Just thrown. And all Raphael could do just sit there and look. He was like, let me go. And then to freaking suck like the whole neck was just nasty and just off, and he just fell. I was like, ooh, now this is giving me the Vampire Diaries days. Now we're getting a little bit, you know, this is some real live stuff that we've been waiting for, because everybody's like, it's been drama, but everybody's like, oh, pitch perfect, and it's like, nah, y'all are vampires, werewolves. Like we need to see the stuff that we was seeing before, because that's stuff that we love, you know. The other monsters is cool, but this is real right here. And that was lit. I think the whole little thing was lit. And then when they came over there and I didn't know why MG came back over there because, you know, nobody want to see them. I was like, oh, yeah, about to knock them out. Hope. And the fact that Raphael bit MG, and I was like, but Hope being the cure clearly, because you know the daddy was the cure, so now she's the cure too. So it was like, ooh, but she was good. She gave the cure back. And then for the body, let's talk about that body. It just started smoking. I was like, what is that? It's like fire, and I was like, okay, he's about to transform into something, because I'm like, there's no way this is all the dramatics ain't gonna be anything. So it was like the fire, the smoke. Next thing you know, it's full of ash. Then it just came up like a phoenix. It's lit. He's like, what's going on? What's going on is now we know what you are. Your supernatural being is about to be lit coming on. Okay, let's talk about some other stuff that happened in the episode. That was interesting too. But I mean, that whole part was the biggest jump. That was the most interesting. Let's debate if you think something else is more interesting. I'm ready. Come on in the comments. But anyways, Raphael. The whole time, it was like we found out that they all decided to go on this little trip during spring break. If it wasn't already worse, the other people was over there fighting mummies. They over there having their own type of quest and journey because of Landon. And Raphael, he's already feeling like, like emotions but hope and stuff. And I know Landon knows. So the fact that Landon made it his purpose for him to just spill it out, it's a good friend, because he knew that Raphael would never do anything for it. So like he just wanted him to say it. I feel like he didn't need to go these drastic measures to say it, but if he didn't go drastic measures, he would never been killed and he would never rise to be the Phoenix. So everything happens for a reason, but still he did the most. And then other than those woods chained up, I was like, well, this is not going to end well at all, because Landon, I don't think you could do anything right now. So then there's like something running around in the forest. This is just bad. So we know what happens on that note. Did Rick and Caleb, they were cool. I mean, they was just running around trying to figure out what's happening. They needed Caleb there so he could like console MG, because Rick just knew that something bad was going to happen. And Caleb needs to know that everything is not black and white. Alark has been through so much. I mean, his wife was murdered at the altar. He was dead. He came back an original. I mean, he came to Mystic Falls as a teacher who was killing vampires, trying to find out who turned his wife. I mean, his whole backstory. I mean, there's so much Alark went through. So, I'm like, Caleb, it's not black and white at all. It's like black, pink, yellow, green. It's colorful, especially in the Mystic Falls world. So I'm excited about everything's gonna happen. Let's get to questions. My question is, so being the Phoenix, what does that mean? Like, what does that do? Because I was always thinking that he's like the baby of like the lady that came from that nasty like pit. So like, I feel like the Phoenix is gonna be something really big to defeat Malavar. So I'm excited to know that. And then the next episode, it seemed like Hope would have a whole mental breakdown. And my question is, why? What is going on? But I'm here for the Lizzie and Hope friendship, because them being not friends was irritating to me, because Lizzie is a lot and Hope is a lot. And them just pick her. It's just too much. Just too much. But now they're going to be friends, and it should be good, because Lizzie needs somebody. Lizzie needs somebody to go check her. Because everybody scared of her, and Hope is not. She is not the one. She is not scared. So having them two as friends is going to be fun. Because, Lizzie probably going to be like a Caroline. Like, because, first episode of Vampire Diaries, like the season, she was just not my favorite character at all. But like throughout the series, she grew to be like one of my favorite characters. So I feel like that's how Lizzie's going to be. Because at first, right now, she's like not my favorite character. But she's growing on me. But thanks for watching my review. Please like, subscribe, comment, let's chat about... I don't know what I was about to say. I'm going to say the original. Like, that's not the show. Yeah, let's chat about Legacies. Let's talk. Let's kiki. Thank you.